Upper 6, good morning. Let's look at some headlines now. On the Nation newspaper, it's where we begin, and boldly written here, Labour suspends strike plans. Ozodimma, APC governors supporting Abbas, Kalu. Obi didn't win Nasarawa, Atiku's witness tells court. Reps summons Emefiele over 32.5 billion naira payment without records. Johesu APA suspends strike after talks with president. Those are headlines you would see on the Nation newspaper. Another one says court dismisses Kiamo's suit seeking Atiku's arrest over alleged corruption. You would also see that on the Nation newspaper. Now, if we move on to the Vanguard, very interesting headlines as well. TUC demands 200,000 naira minimum wage. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what everybody settles for at the end of the day. This one says subsidy. NLC TUC suspends strike. Owo attack. Survivors groan. Families of victims relieve sad experiences 1 year after. That's also on the Vanguard newspaper. You see this. Subsidy. Federal government Labour to meet June 19 on implementation framework. And bandits killed 37 in Sokoto communities for not paying levy. And we get on out to the Punch newspaper. By the way, know that we are streaming live online, so you can be part of the conversation on any of the social media platforms. Join the Facebook community, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's where you can watch us live streaming. Just get on Facebook, 92.3 Nigeria Info, 92.3 Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the handle on Facebook, so you could like the page. On Twitter, it's Nigeria Info PH. Go follow us and also join the community. Watch online, drop your comments. That's all. On the Punch newspaper, Nigeria Air reps grill aviation, Justice Ministries officials today. Presidential election, Atiku witnesses alleged poll fraud. That's also another one on the Punch. This one says 78 killed, 12 kidnapped in Tinubu's first week. As a report you would see on the Punch as well. Another one says 1 billion naira petrol, other smuggled goods seized in May, customs. Subsidy, NLC kicks as court stops strike, police warn hoodlums. There's also some headline on the Punch. And then this one says attack on Kogi SDP governorship candidate orchestrated, spokesman. It's been back and forth with that. Yahaya Bello also had his own. In fact, he described it as a lion returning to his den and an antelope crossed the road. That was exactly how Yahaya Bello puts it. Well, elections coming up around November in Kogi State, and already even before the campaigns begin, this is where we are. Let's open the phone lines now and get your thoughts. The WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416. The numbers to call are 0817-923-0003. Again, 0817-923-0003. And 0817-923-0007. You can get to us using any of those numbers. We'll start off with your messages on WhatsApp and on Facebook. That's where we start, and we've got quite a number of them coming in already on WhatsApp. So this person here says the suspension of the strike by not resident doctors now, Johesu and Labour is a welcome development. Womet from LMS sent in that one. This one says, in the first place, NLC doesn't have any moral ground to embark on strike. Nigeria's problem isn't subsidy removal or salary increment. Fegabo Cliff. Good morning. NLC suspend nationwide strike. To me, this is not a welcome development. This government can be serious and trusted. There is no difference between President Buhari and the current president of the APC. The APC is the same. Those who are removing subsidy without talking to labor unions occupy Nigeria in 2014 for the same matter. They should apologize to Nigerians and former President Goodluck Jonathan. That's me. I am is a king boy. He sent that messaging. This person says, when will this sycophancy of congratulating messages stop? Well, people are congratulating. If you don't want to congratulate, you leave it. You don't get angry at their congratulation. NLC suspending proposed strike action is received with mixed feelings. Hopefully, their reasons are cogent enough. It was basically suspended because of the court order. Yes, there was a meeting that was held yesterday night, but the court order came before the meeting even, commenced yesterday night. So I would largely say maybe the court order played a role, but then they also said certain agreements was reached with the government. So here we are. Let's go to the phone lines. New callers, if you're first-time callers, are encouraged to be part of the conversation. You've been listening and you haven't called in to contribute. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. So you can call us on any of the numbers 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0009. Let's start with Ida from Nkoro. Good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome.
I want to talk about the pastor issue. Yeah, I find anything going to appeal court. They should send that man to death. Let nobody go for appeal court. Look at 11 years, a month old baby, and 2 people killed by him. They should kill that man and see urging contractors to do their work very well. They should please, because the place is too much. They should make sure they build that place very well, paint it very well. So that 100 days you go and commission. Because I know it's work. He's talking about youth, civil service work. I know things will do well and it will make Rivers people happy. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much. Emeka is in Woji. Emeka, good morning.
Yes, good morning. I want to comment about the meeting with the former governor of Rivers State. It's a very good one. Yes, in Wike is the second best politician we have in South there. And in fact, General after Tinubu. Yes, he contributed a lot for the growth of this country. You remember during the election, people came here to seek for support. Tinubu sent people to seek for support. Pampaso came here to seek for support. They know him. It's a one-man riot, one-man squad. Now he say he wants to rest. But the president don't want him to rest. The president wants to work with him. And see, let me tell you, this thing Tinubu is doing now. Tinubu wants to put people that he can trust and people that can deliver him the next coming election. I'm telling you, that is it. And the former Rivers State is the person we want. And it's going to be development in this state. I pity the former governor, Rotimi Amaechi. See how his political career.
Thank you very much, Emeka Woji. That's not part of the headlines. Thank you. Blessed is in Alu. Hello, Blessed. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
You're welcome.
Johnson and the NSC suspended their strike. That's a good one. It's not the strike that will give us what we needed. Everybody has been complaining about this fuel subsidy, writing from former president of Nigeria, Jonathan. After Jonathan, Buhari. So now it's we should try to emulate good thing, because this analysis of a thing, if you say you are back on the strike, it will not give us what we needed. What you need to do is for us to dialogue with the federal government. So far, the subsidy of it has been removed. The money that they were removed from subsidies will be spent to the necessary things. Something like health sector, education sector, road infrastructure, insecurity that is alarming nationwide. So that's one thing. Second is that President Tinubu do meeting with former governor, including Rivers State governor. That's a good one. We don't need to talk about all these things at all. What we need is good Nigeria, no matter the party, either Labour, APC or PDP. We need to join hands together to build the nation. That's my own concern. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Blessed Famalo. Lugard is standing by from a chair. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook. You can tell someone to tell someone to join the conversation on Facebook. It's very simple. From wherever you are, log on to Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, and join the conversation. You can watch, listen, and drop your comments. Skillful Piro on Facebook says NLC suspend planned strike, not welcome. They should go on with the strike. Court sentences pastor to death for killing 3 people. Welcome development. Lorenzo Delight here says NLC withdrawing from strike is not ideal. Court sentencing the pastor to die by hanging. That's justice served. Police killing 3 gang members in Auda East. It's a great job. Igbiki Stephen on Facebook says former Vice President Mike Pence to launch his presidential campaign today. Good for him, but he cannot beat his boss Donald Trump. Clever Sonny says okay, Franklin Adea, no strike on Wednesday. Go about your civic duties. Nigeria must move forward. Petrol subsidy hasn't done Nigeria much good, as a matter of fact. Lugard in Eche. Let's go back to the calls now. Good morning.
Yeah, Andrew.
Yes.
I greet you specially. Greeting from Eche to you. Good morning.
Go ahead. Should I call you Michael or Lugard? Which one?
Martin Amewule emerges as the Speaker of the 10th Rivers Assembly. Martin, my brother Andrew, do you see that River State is not in a better position? Because Governor Wike have surrounded Sim with his boys, and they will not allow Sim to have a breathing space. Do you see the third-term agenda that we are saying? The first appointment that Sim made was Wike's boys. Commissioner for Finance, Attorney General, all are Wike boys. And today, Amewule is the Speaker. Well, let's watch. I am praying that tribunal should do justice to the matter of APC and others. Finally, Governor Wike visiting Tinubu in 72 hours, 2 times 72 hours. And so today he's telling us that tomorrow he said he will not join cancer. Today he's romancing with APC, begging Tinubu for appointment. Well, we are watching.
All right,
he ruled this state for 8 years. He has not consulted his wife, and today he's telling us that he will consult his wife to take appointment. I know too well that he's begging for appointment. He's hiding from EFCC. EFCC will go after him. I remain Lugard.
All right, Lugard, thank you very much. But then, playing the devil's advocate and making certain corrections. The governor did not say he was begging for appointment. The president, okay, you say you think that's you. The meeting the president said was, he said the president has not even brought up any issues about appointments with him. And he wasn't the only person the president had meetings with. There were other former governors in that meeting. He happens to be one of them. So, I don't think the meeting would have held if the president did not want it. God's Power from Eche. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Yes, whether Governor Wike visits Tinubu or Tinubu visits Governor, it's a welcome development. The man is a workaholic. He's not yet tired. And I urge Governor Wike to accept any responsibility given to him by Tinubu, if ever, because he's never tired. He has a lot in his brain to deliver. In any position he finds, he will make an impact. He's a Maradona of the day. He should not say he will rest. There's no rest for a man that is full of energy. His stress center has not come. That's my position. God bless you.
All right, God's Power. Like I said, the former governor of Rivers State did not visit. It was a meeting, so which means the president must have asked for them to come, but there were other former governors. Secondly, we do not know what they discussed. I don't know why. Anything is a man that wants to work. He wants the president. The agenda for the meeting was not even made public. We did not know what they discussed. So I think it's better for those people who are in support of the meeting and those people who are not support of the meeting, those who think it's appointment, those who don't think it's appointment, whatever it is that you believe about it. I think it's only best that you wait and see and wait for what to happen. I think that's wait for what will happen. Let's at least see the outcome of the meeting first. Susie in Erema, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let me reflect on the Martin Sehule emergence as the Speaker of River State House of Assembly.
Yes.
In epistemology in politics, experience is one area that shouldn't be taken away from political practice. So if Martin Samehule emerges Speaker of River State House of Assembly and he has so much wealth of experience, to deliver the state in the dividend of democracy whatsoever, so be it. The excesses and pettiness about whether Wike is begging for position and all of that, this is a contemporary era where reason. So anybody who is actually a president or governor should do more to employ the services of those who are competent, who have the rational capability to make sure that you deliver the state, to make sure that you provide the dividend of democracy for the people. The excesses of we're talking about pedestrianly that Wike is being haunted by. At the time I checked, I've never heard that EFCC, if EFCC is to do anything, they should first start from the former governor of Rivers State. APC Rivers State did not even vote for Tinubu. So how come Tinubu is not seeing the talent in Wike and then a kind of looking for him, and then they are holding meeting? Why we have people who are in APC in Rivers State, and now Wike is the one that Tinubu is bringing into meeting and all of this? It should be shameful, to people who don't even know that the National Party of APC has even abandoned the state. They withdraw their own matter from the court. They are not even supporting APC Rivers State. So it's something to think about. People should think about it and know that APC Rivers State is in isolation, because to even believe.
All right, Susie, thank you very much. You made your point. Noted. Henry is in Ukbolu. Good morning.
Yes, my brother, good morning.
Yes, Henry, go ahead.
Yes, let me congratulate Martin Samuel Imagine as the Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly. And secondly, Nigerian Labour Union Congress and TUC withdrawing from the planned protest. Our faith is in the hands of God, and we'll pray for better Nigeria tomorrow, because I've lost hope in their so-called protests and other things. Now, I think I want to urge my fellow Rivers man and woman, please, we should learn how to secure our own, to protect our own. The visit of the former governor to the Mr. President, I don't think there's anything bad about it. If the man has found him worthy and invite him, I don't think that. So we should just stay patient and wait for the outcome instead of criticizing the man and level at him. And the marching order which the governor of Rivers State has given to the contractors, I strongly believe that Stephen Fubara, a man who knows how to develop human beings, also develop Rivers State that the same way. We are going to see a massive project which Rivers people will understand that the vote which they gave to him is not a waste. So I think we should just join hands together and make sure that protect and also guide him, pray for him too, so that Rivers man and Rivers woman, those residing in Rivers State, is going to benefit the dividend of the vote which they casted and this 2023 election.
Thank you very much, Henry. Let's go to Uche now. Uche Ken, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Morning to you.
Good. Let me look at the pastor. Pastor Chidebere sentenced to death for killing his 3 members. This is a good one, and let there be no appeal. He that killed by sword should also be killed or go by sword. Then Sasim Fubara charges contractor to deliver contracts on agreed period. This is a good one. I can now see that those who say Sin could not talk are seeing him talking. Then NLC and TUC suspend strike after meeting with federal government. For now, I will not say it is a good one until the reason why the strike was suspended yield a reasonable fruit. Some fruit can be unreasonable, because the level of calling off strike and threatening to embark on strike under Buhari's administration, my dear, did not yield any fruitful result. They will go on strike tomorrow. They will call off strike tomorrow. The next day they will be on strike. So I've experienced strike, and I am no longer comfortable with it. I pray President Tinubu, God will help him to change the narrative. And finally, my brother, Martin Samuel emerges as the Speaker of 10th Assembly. For me, it is a good one, and I holler congratulations to him. I also pray he will bring his wealth of experiences to ensuring that the reason why he was elected or voted.
I think you got rudely interrupted by your network there. God's Time from Anelga is on the line. Clinton in Bori is also on the line. Remember that we're still streaming live on Facebook and Twitter, so join the conversation on Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, on Twitter, Nigeria Info PH. Also remember, we encourage new callers to be part of the show. So if you're listening and you haven't called in before, now would be a perfect time to do that. Call in and air your thoughts. Simply dial the number 08179230003. Again, 08179230003. Emergence of the Speaker for the Ninth Assembly in Rivers State is very understandable if you have diverse views to it, because some people would agree that, well, he should be the man for the job, when that has been a leader of the House for a while and has been there, should have the experience. For some other people, the perception that the Assembly is a rubber stamp one, and that most of the people there were people who the believers were brought in there by the former governor and worked with the former governor, where they didn't really see them do too much with regards to that earned them the brand rubber stamp. It's something at the national level. There's arguments would always come. So you would not blame people who also have the opinion that, well, this is what we thought and this is what it is. And you also cannot blame people who have the belief that, well, they deserve it because they've had experience. At the end of the day, only one thing can prove us right or wrong: when they start working, the things that they do. God's Time is in Onelga. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Yes, God's Time. Go on.
Martin Samehule emerges Rivers State House of Assembly Speaker. Andrew, it seems they don't want to surprise us at all, because these were the prediction earlier made and is coming into manifestation. It simply shows that there is an orchestrated plan by the former governor to still have the say in the government. Because for Martin Samehule emerging, Tamalu coming in, Professor Maureen Moore and the rest of them as commissioners, it shows that the former governor still have a say. And we just pray that at the end of the day, Sim Fubara wouldn't be taken to the corner to the extent that he wouldn't serve Rivers people diligently. And secondly, TUC suspend strikes. I think that is the best thing. Fuel subsidy is hope to be taken out. It's an organized crime. And the federal government should think of a way of implementing things that will cushion the effect of the removal of fuel subsidy. And we came in a meeting with Tinubu and said he will consult his wife if given appointment. Wike is consulting nobody. Already he wants the appointment. Thank you, and do have a smart day.
Clinton from Bori, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Andrew.
Yes, talk to us.
Concerning the meeting with Tinubu, with former governors, I think it's also a good one, because Tinubu is looking for options. It's not new to the system. So him having a meeting with former governors, I think he needs new ideas. He's looking for their ideas, so it's not a bad one. Then concerning the suspension of the proposed strike by NLC, I think also looking at their 7-point agenda, because I saw a memo that they released before suspending the strike. If actually the federal government can look into these matters and see that they are implemented, Nigeria will work for good. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Clinton from Bori. We're still live on Facebook, and I would encourage you, tell a friend that wherever they are, it's not going to be a barrier to listen to us. It's simple. Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the handle. Get on there. You can watch, listen, and drop your comments live. And I'll take a few more comments on Facebook. Promise Chooks Humphrey says, this person is angry that you're playing the devil's advocate when there are comments against Wike. My brother, whether you like the person or not doesn't mean that we would not say what is right. We have to put everything in perspective. And the truth is, there's nowhere that the governor said he was looking for appointment. That was not in the news. That was not stated. So you would not encourage anybody who says something that was not stated. Whether you don't like it, that's your business. Nwayan Obioma Noble says, NLC suspends the planned strike. I'm totally disappointed in the leadership of NLC and TUC. Why would they suspend the planned strike? That is, they are happy with the suffering of the country. God will judge everyone. I also said to this, perhaps it's the court order. Remember, there's a court interim injunction that was issued by the courts that was restraining them from going on strike. Whether that is the major reason, I do not know, but that is also something to consider. But then they also said that they had a meeting with the government and certain agreements were reached, and they would have to pick a date on how they are going to implement these agreements. So there's also that to consider as well. Maybe that's also responsible for why the strike was at the end of the day called off. Christian Williams also says, big congratulations to Martin Amaewhule on emergence as speaker. It's indeed a well-deserved one. Whether it's well-deserved, we shall know when they kick the ball, when they get the ball rolling. That's how people will judge, by the bills that they pass and by the things that they do in the house. And we'll go on a short commercial now. When we come back, we'll take a few messages on WhatsApp before the news at 7.
Now midnight.